Hey, welcome back. We're gonna jump in here and I think we want to try to get something done with our cows today. Now the sheep are taken care of. We can focus on some other things. You know what? Okay, sorry about that. I did not have everything hooked up properly. Why do I have headphones twice? Huh. Okay, I think I've got everything figured out now. Turn the game sounds up just a little bit. I had 3 different sources bringing in the Okay, all right. Sorry, I had all my sources just working against me. Okay, now we're peaking on this audio. We need to take that down just a bit. Don't want our mic to peak into the red. Check, check, check. Minus 9 decibels. Yeah, we're staying in yellow. That's good there. Okay. Let's see here. Let's pause Spotify. Okay, I see game noises coming through. We're good. Okay. Sorry about that. Just wanted to sort out my audio issues. So we did start this path up top here. We can get that filled in for sure. And then I think we're going to put a cow farm somewhere. We had these cows down here for a while. And they just chilling. I might have to go look at previous cow farms. And see what I have. These sheep are gonna magically disappear. And we're gonna make a leather farm. I can keep that there for now. In case I need it. Oh, that's not my controller. Alright. So there was a bed closer. I don't know why I'm coming up here. I wanted to be up here, I guess. So part of it. We still need to finish up the super smelter as far as the manual input side. The fully automatic. Oh, and there were some problems. I did sort another problem out, didn't I? And then for some reason, we're still getting caught on the corner there sometimes with the cart. I have to make sure that's working good. Oh, look at that. Bamboo farm's broken. I need to find a better system for the flying machine here, because this is not working. So we're going to go down here and find where we're at. Rebuild our flying machine. Okay. And there we go. Okay, let me get out of here. It's fairly easy to fix, but I'll probably full of... The inventory's full. Full! I say. Got lost in my thoughts again. All right, I'm just cleaning up. Now that we got the bamboo farm working, I've got to keep an eye on it. I might have to redo the system here. I think there's a way to make it non-breakable, because it's just, I think it's when it gets unloaded. If we go away and unload these chunks, it just it dies. It gets out of sync, and that's all it's doing. It's just getting out of sync. Wait on this cart to pick up everything now. Get your job done. Are we backed up? Hold on. Let's see here. Not backed up there. We're there. We're there. One more on this side to check. I think we're doing good. System is working. Ah! Check the other side. It happens. Sometimes mobs get down in there and they die. And really hard to avoid that. That wasn't as bad as I thought it could have been. Okay, all right. All right, so cow farm. What I said. We can even do that down here. It can be a small building on this corner. So I want to jump it. Let me go look around in Daveland 1.0. Let's hop over there real quick. See if I have cow farms. I've covered that before, but here we go. Okay, we were looking at the sheep farm. Well, that was my cow farm. Never mind. We actually looked at this last time. Just a bunch of cows. Now, question is, do I have an older one? Daveland. Daveland Retro. Oh no. Kind of have an idea of how to do this. You can automate it. You can have it completely manual like that one was. But we do want to have an idea of what we're doing before we start building. So, I had a fully automatic one in one world on a server that I was hosting too. Well, not fully automatic. I mean, you still had to go in there and breed the cows up, but then and kill them. So not really automated, but it was just they would move around in a water stream up top. The adult ones would, and when you breed them, the babies would fall down into this other chamber down below that. And then when they grow up, you just go down there and slice them up with a sword. So it was a lot more manual, for sure. Dang it. Catch, jump. There's that. There's also the one where they just sit on a pole, and entity cramming takes care of them whenever they grow enough of them. So I believe whenever a baby cow is born, the adult would then die off. So you start by putting a maximum number in there, and there's a way to breed them and all that too. So that might be the fate of these guys. So let's go ahead and see if we can get that set up over here. What do I need? It's a crafting bench to start with. All right, hold on one second. I've got to go talk to someone real fast, and I will be right back. So let's put this on that. Let's mute this over here. Okay, I am back. Need that. Okay, so we are going to snag this. I think I have another one on me, but let's get rid of that. Don't need that. So for the I already had one on me. Oh well. That one could go back in there. Yeah, okay, there wasn't one in there anyway. That's fine. Because it was out, Dave. Let's see, we're gonna get it's I think I do need a couple sticks for fence posts, right? And then I can make those. Why do I need fence posts? I'm not entirely sure. I know I need hoppers. We're gonna have to have hoppers, so if we had a chamber here, separate them out, push the cow down in there. I think you put 24 in each one, if I'm not mistaken. That is going to be a, darn it. 3 hopper goes right there into your chest. We're going to replace all this. That doesn't need to be there. All right. So then the cows go down in here. You want a dispenser with water to make them float. So that would be right about here. And then the yeah, you just put a like a fence over them like that, so you can still feed them, but they can't pop their heads out. That keeps them down a little lower. It's a dispenser with water, then they can float up. And then like you just push them back down, you get rid of the water, they fall back down on the hopper, and then entity cramming will take them out whenever it's time. So that's kind of the general idea of what we need to do here. Darn it. Okay, so, yeah, we don't have to have everything in place just yet. So is that far enough back? I could push it back one more good block. Then it'd be up against the wall. No, actually, that is the wall right there. So we're good. Okay, so then we got to think, we want to go ahead and do 4 chambers. We could do one like that as well, and then another one right there. 4 chamber setup would, so we'd need roughly 100 cows to get us started. Once it gets up to 100 cows, you're good to go. Now, you still got to manually feed them, and then, that's about it. You just come by and feed them every now and then you just collect your drops. So let's see, we're going to need 4 hoppers, 4 chests, unless we mix them together. 4 hoppers and 2 double chests should be it then. Okay, 4 hoppers and 2 double chests. Do I have anything on me? Nope, but I do need to get rid of some stuff. Excuse me. Let's put this beacon stuff in beacon. In the ender chest. That's probably the best place for it. Beacon, beacon, beacon. I was trying to keep one in there. We can sleep in our other bed. Four hoppers. Do not see any. We'll craft some. We should craft some. Nothing. Grab some pink wood and do it. Oh, yeah. Almost ran. Chests out of that. I'm actually going to manually drag it in here and do it so I don't, that's the wood stuff. Let's put a chest in there. I already have chests in there. Good, good, good. So I only need 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those up there. Throw those sticks in too. Excuse me. All right. So, as far as what to make this out of, excuse me. My mind is not wanting to be awake right now. Oh, no, you're right. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Because then we need to go to this again and make 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And then we still have our 4 chests for 2 doubles. Okay. Put the iron back up. Now, why don't we make it out of iron blocks? Give it a slaughterhouse vibe on the inside. I mean, you know, it's for processing cows, so I think that's perfectly fine to do that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I need 2 dispensers, 4 dispensers. I'll have to get some redstone to put it all together, but dispensers. 4 dispensers. They're gonna... Dude. Clogged up with stuff. Let's get rid of that. We don't really need it right now. I was using it, I think, but we'll come back and get some if we need it. Okay. Okay. So to make dispensers, we need 4 bows. Lots of cobblestone. So let's see. Let's think. La 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 la. 12 of these. I can't count. 1, We need a string farm, don't we? We need a string farm. Just so happens... Maybe I got rid of it. Never mind. Why don't I have enough? Dispenser, not dropper. One. Oh! More cobble. 2 more specifically. Dispenser, dispenser. And we need 4 water buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna run some redstone. I think I want to try to combine them all together. So what we want to do is I'm trying to think, how do I want to set this up? The 4 chambers in the middle will be a place that we can observer is going to take... I'm going to do this a little bit different. So we're going to use a note block. Aesthetically, it looks better. And we're going to throw an observer underneath that. So in order to make an observer, we have redstone. We're good to go there. I think it's 2 redstones, 1 quartz, and then cobblestone. So let's go ahead and find our quartz, which should be with the nether stuff. I fully admit I have not finished properly organizing this. That doesn't go there either. That's okay. We actually need those. Cobble again. Why do I have an extra cobble? It was less than I thought. Observators? Yes. Whatever. We'll go with that meaning. So what we're gonna do is, unfortunately, this is going to have 2 levels unless we go a little more complicated and shoot the drops into a stream and then collect them from there. Like that, that's possible to do that. And so my thought right now is we have to come up here to feed them, right? So we're gonna put a note block right here. We're gonna have an observer looking at that. Let's put a redstone thing down there. Put a bit of redstone there. I want to see if it does. Okay, good. Now, the dispensers are going to sit right here. Ah. I beg to differ. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Why do I have... If I've been... That's silk touch. Why is it not silk touching? Okay. Now. That's going to put a signal right there. I want this sitting up higher. Now we're going to push it through these blocks. Don't have to. I got this. I got this. I got this. That goes there. Then we're going to use iron blocks. That's right. That's what we decided on. Now, if we put a piece of redstone here, that will power these 2. Right? Then I think maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. So we just need two repeaters. Make it, make it, make it. Good. Smash my face. Two repeaters. Boom, boom. Resituate myself. There we go. So if I go with a repeater here and a repeater here, I'm going to take that back out. We'll just put these in there. It's going to make a mess. Yep. Okay, when we have triggered the oh, okay. I see the problem. We created a source block. We're good. Okay. Problem solved. No problem. No biggie. We may have automatically cleared off the terrain around us as well, so kudos for that. Now, all these blocks need to be iron now. If they are not already. Doesn't need a block. Very, very basic. Oh, that does need a block under it. Okay, I see why. Okay, now we hit that. No! Problems. No? Okay. Yeah. Okay. We need to get up here. They're going to sit in there. We're going to go one above each of these. Cows will sit in there. We got a problem already. Because we want to put hoppers into this. And that needs to be something that's... My thought was to have like a double chest here, right? The problem is our current setup doesn't allow for that. So if we get two more hoppers and two more chests, or no, which would mean two more chests. That's right. Ouch. Let's grab two more of these chests. We're gonna make two more hoppers. We can get this. Yep. I have one. Darn it. What wood can I steal? We'll go with that. Whatever. Okay, there we go. Let's throw some junk in here. Whatever, we'll just do that. It's fine. And the goblin quartz can go away. Stone can go away. Okay. Bed can be slept in. Nice. Angle that light back a little bit, maybe. Getting some glare on the camera. There we go. Oh. I'm working on it. This is just taking me a little longer than expected. So we just go ahead and throw the chest in here. Like that. Yep. Right. Oh, buddy! Got him. You have any friends up there? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, and then we're just tearing some stuff out. That doesn't have anything to attach to that, does it? It will in just a second. Right, that's gonna go there. We're gonna put one right here as well. So into that. Into that. There we go. Same thing over here. We're gonna rip these out. We're gonna put a hopper into this. I don't remember who came up with this design for a cow farm, sheep, cow wood. They're definitely cows. They're definitely cows. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. But it is useful. I'm gonna add 2 in there just for, and we might add more to make it look better too. Those weren't necessary, but they were helpful. Okay, so that's kind of what we got so far. All right, we just need to get our cows in here. 20 something in each one. So we have approximately 7 leads. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna try it. I think I might have leashed some to others. Clearly I did. Well, we're going to start with the 3 that I have here. I'm going to sort that out. Somewhere my leads got mixed up with those guys. There's that one. Good job, guys. Come on up. Come on up. I like these Highland cows. Here you go, one at a time. Coming up. You can do it. They've given up. There you go. All right, good. Now, come here. Right there. There you go. Oh, sweet. You do the same thing? 2 and 3. Good. No, that's not. I was trying to. How do you This is how you do it. There we go. 4. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I had some of them leashed together and with me. I don't know. I don't even know at this point. Anyway, there's 3 of them. That's all? Okay. This way, guys. I need at least 2 in each cell. The goal number is 24 per cell right now. But to get it started, you just need 2. And then you can just breed and breed until they hit the number. Here you go. 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7. You can do it. You can do it. Matter of fact, let's put you in this other one. 1 and 2. Good. Ah, darn it. That'll do it. Lost one. I think it's down here still. There it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I think that's 7 individually hooked, whatever, leaded. Excuse me. Oh, did I lose one? Sounded like it. I did. Makes a weird sound. Don't fall. One, 2. Come on up. You can do it. I believe in you. 1, 2. Might as well stay here. Come on, guys. I have something to do with all the weed I have now. Come on, you can do it. Really goes well with the music that's playing. Okay, we'll go this way then. You want to come over here? You want to come over here? Huh? There you go. Just pick a hole. There you go. Okay. Snap. And 7 total again. Yeah, okay. At least there's something to do with all the ones we have here. Three left. Okay. You're gonna love your new home. Unfortunately, with this farm, they do die. Eventually. I'm not gonna tell them that up front. They can just enjoy their new home first. I see his head looking through like, what's going on over there? There you go. All right, we have a taker. Come in here. Come on. Next cow. Come on. Okay, yeah, go to that one. Go to that one. Right there. Come on. Mm-hmm. Down here. Let's come to this one. No. One at a time. You can do it. Great. How many more I got? Just the one in the back? Being a public nuisance. Okay. We'll rip some leads already. No. And there we go. Now run away. Snap. 2 and 5. Awesome. Sleep. Three more cows left. All right, next we just have to go get some wheat and bring up here. Got plenty of wheat. The problem is what to do with the extra bread I get from the wheat farm, because I don't like them making bread, but I don't think there's a way to avoid that. Could set up a filter that just deletes it, but I need another source of food first, because I am using the bread as my main food. You want to go there? You can go there. It's fine. Come to this spot? Huh? You want to come down here? You like that one? Right here. Come on. You can do it. Good cow. 3 leads back. All 7 are there. Good job, Dave. Let's go in there. Go grab some wheat and we'll start the breeding process to get the numbers up. Should have chose the first door. I'm just going to throw the extra wheat in the chest that's already there. One of the chests up there. That way it'll be where we need it. And I gotta check on my villagers to make sure they are producing all the wheat and stuff we need. So in theory, oh yeah, I haven't done that step yet. That's going to be good. If I can get more of these made, that's going to go there. Should have done it this way. Extra. Did I? Okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 9, but hey, I'll go with it. We need a couple of sticks. And then we're going to make some fences. Just make all you can. Plenty. Like that. Good. Now the plan is you hit that, they float up. Grab your wheat, you can just go to town. It won't go anymore. Alright, like that. Good. Those dead eyes of those babies. I swear. I mean, like, the design's great, but their eyes are just so dead. I don't know what to do with that. Go. And then when you're done, you can manage to be done. You just pop that again, and they go back down. So we're going to throw all of our wheat in there. Okay? That's all like all the faces looking out at me, though. We can fix that somewhat. We can, we can't put anything over that. What are we doing here? Let us out. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, let's get the floor dug out so we can put iron in here. Close enough. I don't think we need to go around necessarily. So the walls can be right about here. It's going to be a small little building. But I wanted to have that slaughterhouse vibe. Meat processing plant. Like that. Let's come out another row. I do want interior walls. You know what? As a matter of fact, let's just make this the wall here. It's gonna be a very small place. A little bit of the interior. We're gonna put an exterior wall. Hold on. We went over there. We have more. Plenty more. That's it. That's our whole thing. Alright, so we'll have an exterior to it. Now, the front, we can... Yeah, we'll do it. Let's do a 2x2 entrance over here. We're going to dress up the exterior to it, but this is kind of going to be... You know what? I think I could do pale oak for the doors, and it would still kind of match the white without having to do leather. So anyway, let's see what we can come up with some dark oak for the exterior. Let's see here. Or about there, maybe. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What if I... Yeah, let's just go ahead and do these corners. And then we're going to move our door over one. Like that. Okay. Alright, I think we can still work with that. I think that's still good. So... That didn't really give us that always needs to come out yet again. Yeah. Just keeps expanding. And we're on the path, aren't we? Right there, actually. there's still room. We can move the path over here. It's not a problem. That's actually still good. What do we want to dress this up with? Okay, so that is granite and what color clay is that? That's just regular terracotta. Okay, let's go get some regular granite. Ah! I forgot how to fly. Boom, 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 boom. So my plan is build it all in granite first. All the way in granite first. Even behind there, Dave. I know. Help me! Help me! No. Poor guys. I'm still gonna fill this all in, Norris. They're staring at me. It's really. Anyway, the back corner is gonna be back there. 1, 2, 3. Dot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that looks good. So we did this. 1, 2, 3. Bop, bop, bop. 1, 2, 3. Bop, bop, bop. Just go ahead and throw that into the gaps at the back. Okay, and then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 boom. Or like that. Good. All right. So then that'll be kind of what we're working on there. We got to work out a roof for it. Maybe not quite the same thing as that. Probably just a single sloped roof. So we're going to break out a few spots here to put other blocks in now. We don't want to do quite as much as what we had before. The bigger one, but if we just break out. Oops. It's all right. That. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right. Look at that. Urgh. What does strip dark oak look like? Sorry, text message, very important. Sorry, checking schedule. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong color. How you get on that? All right, let me put one email together while this kind of working on it. Ignore me for a second. Ah, I seriously cannot type. Get that back up real quick. 5, 6, or 6:30. Hold on. There we go. Okay, sorry. Back to, the important stuff of video games. Why did it not... That's weird. That's gonna be the wall back here, so I don't have to worry about this area. We're gonna... I mean, I don't really have to build a wall back there. I could just put any filler block in here at this point. Like, it doesn't have to be there, right? So that's our building so far. I was gonna try stripped logs, right? They look a little better, I think. This is us going off. I could have sworn he just like spawned in front of me, but I think he fell down from up here. I really need to address this issue. Is this let up? That freaks me out. I almost think there's a zombie there every time I see that. This hasn't given us much more. It'll happen. Okay. So, for a roof, we could do the same kind of thing like that was. Just a small little half-lean roof. Yeah, because we need to have some space above in the back. But we need to have a headspace to get through here. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and fill that in. We might need some more iron blocks. I fell off. Yeah, we need more iron blocks. We're going to do iron ceiling out of this too. Ah! That was the second one? Yeah. I really should go with the smaller rockets for most of this work, but I keep the big ones. actually need to go up one more block to the ceiling. Could put trapdoors. I will just go. We'll fill it in. There we go. I think we might be ready to feed him again. Let's do this. Yeah. Doo-doo. The fences are just as much to keep me from falling in as to keep them from climbing out, so. Okay. Doesn't take much, does it? Getting old is so painful. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So there's the interior of our place. We don't really need much more. Maybe throw some redstone on the ground here. Like that. I might do it. I don't know. Is that too much? I feel like that adds to the feel of what's going on here. Some of the walls would be great, but I don't think it won't do that. Yeah, and even using a item frame would just display all the stuff, not the little splash of redstone there. So. All right, cool. Now, that means we can actually take this wall up higher. Can you take me higher? Like that. And bring it up a little bit more and then have our roof above that. So we don't need to just do 3 blocks. We can do more. Okay, so I'm gonna need more granite. We're just gonna go 2 more. The stack of granite over here would be good. Oh, okay. It's fine too. My itches. Okay. You're right. Who's right about what? I didn't say anything. thought I could click and select, but those were in fact strip logs, and I don't keep those in my inventory. There's that. Okay, now we're going to come back through. We got to break out blocks. We need to make more polished, which is easy to do. 12 more. Considering the whole building used less than 16, 12 should be plenty to finish this up now. Okay, I'm going to break that. Okay, so we want that and that. And those are the 2 blocks we'll be putting in here. Well, that needs to go there. This here. Let me put these next to each other. Yeah. That's gonna be this. Okay. That's better. That's better. We can still do more to this. Dark upstairs. May or may not have enough. We're gonna try this and see what it looks like. Not there. Sorry. Side itches. It's a little heavy for what we have going on here. For how small the building is. I don't know if those quite work like that. I'm gonna have to say no for now. So maybe not stairs at the bottom. We need something. Maybe bookshelves. So yeah, those are gonna be. Oh yeah. Don't run off. Just put your stinking crafting bench down here. No, I think you do that, and then you take those to make the bookshelves, or just strip logs. Might be strip logs. Okay, well we're gonna place those in. Yeah, it wasn't the wood like that. It was the log stripped that would do it. Okay. I saw my problem. I was just processing it in my brain. Let's see if we put these here. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, that's much better, I think. Yeah, it gives it a little bit more at the bottom without going completely cray-cray on it, so. I should turn that into planks. Just get rid of it that way. Wish. Oh well. Okay. Now we got the shelves, so let's go ahead and put them on here. Do that. I do like it. Maybe a different color would be good too. Something that sticks out a little more. Maybe acacia would bring the orangish color in here. I mean, it would. Maybe that'd be a better fit. I don't know. I was using, well, maybe the jungle. The jungle's what I used on this. Granted, I'm not using the jungle and the actual pillars though. So spruce might be a good color. It's just a shade lighter. I like what I'm seeing right now, though. It's distinctly different, but it's close. I don't think it's quite been long enough. Ouch. I use dark oak and spruce. I don't know if I want to go with dark oak slabs for the roof. So if we did spruce, we could come back in with birch for the outline. Where's my wood? Spruce the actual roof. And then we'll get some birch slabs to do the outline with. Ah! No. There. Oh, man, my back's still hurting. This is the problem. We got those in there. Shouldn't be in there. That terracotta can actually be here. Now, if we put those in here, room for stuff. Okay. Sweet. What am I doing? Let's go get some of the birch slabs. Have any? Excuse me. Not there. It's birch. Big enough to make some slabs with. Add that to the list. See what we do. Very quiet stream. Sometimes we need that. We need nice, peaceful, quiet times. Because there's plenty of other times when life is not peaceful and quiet. Yep, that's going to line up perfectly. Sorry, email. I had to take care of a quick text. Yeah, it was a text, not email. Email was earlier. Okay, so the plan is to just do this 1/2 slab at a time. Oh, that did double over there, didn't I? Well, this is a smaller building. It'll be okay. We just outline that with this. Now, the other option is to bring this up to that, and then we could still not do a double. Never mind. Just kidding. Okay, and then we need to come up. One there. Work that out. Get this back. And that, it's turning out good. We're gonna make sure it doesn't stick over the back wall too much. Is that the right one? That was in fact the right one. Good. It's the only thing I might have a conflict with is I don't want it hanging over the path back there. But we'll see. See what we can come up with here. Definitely going to come over the edge a little bit over here. We'll see what that looks like in a second. Maybe up to there. How does this feel from here? Yeah. It would probably be like that. Technically could go up. I think we could, yeah, if it went up one more, we'd just be walking under the edge. That wouldn't be the end of the world. Yeah. Oh, come on. Don't make me do this. Alright, we need more. Oh, we do have more. Awesome. Plenty. We'll break those up when we're done and replace them. Oh, not you. Not you. Not there. So this one will go here then. That'll be the very top of... No, you're right. That needs to be in the other block. Like that. Break that out. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's fix this underneath here. We have to come in and make an actual usable wall here. I think it's just that needs to be replaced. The other one came out fine. So for the walkway comes through here. Let's and the 8 grass I have. Like that. So if I'm walking through here, that's not going to be too much of a problem. This corner is going to clip here. I could change that. I can change that part of the wall to wait and come out a little further down here. We came out like that. Back around. I got this. Look at that. Oh, here, yeah. Just go boom, 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 boom. Right there. And then it doesn't go any further into this. So we could have a wall right here for the roof and be perfectly fine. It might actually be... Yeah, it's going to be there. It's going to be there. I don't know what the wall is going to be made of, but we'll figure out what to do up top to make this building kind of fill in there real good. Okay. That... I don't feel like that crowds it too much. Kind of gives it a coziness, maybe... Let's fill this in with dirt for now. Meh. Might be a little cramped. Might be a little cramped. I have to think about that and see. I might end up just slamming the wall off here. Go in there and look at this real quick. $79, $80 is the very back of that. 80 is the actual back wall. Oh, We'll see. We'll see. We kind of got a general idea of the design now. Honestly, I can't really move it forward. If we moved it this way a few blocks, we could come out. Hey, thanks for bringing me that block. I really appreciate that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if that was there, a much narrower area between the two builds, but I could come out one. That's possible. I definitely want to think that through before I rip everything apart and move, especially trying to get the cows to go in another spot. Which, I mean, it's doable. That would put us... One, 2, 3, 4 here for the corner. Right? That would open it up a lot more. And that'd keep us off the back wall. Or up above the path there. Or brought it forward 2 blocks. A lot tighter. But I could change this curve a little bit. I would move that out a block. Or even a couple blocks. I could make this wall a little more like right through here. Should open that up. Like this is a longer stretch all of a sudden, right? We can make that shorter. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Let's and there's definitely more of an alleyway there. Problem is we might have to actually build a back to it then. But then it's only going to have like a one. So if this was too forward, we could build a back. Boom. Back would be right here. The wall goes right there. See, that kind of throws off all that then. If I lift this up one more block, then we could just do a tall wall that just ends at the edge here. I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to think through on that. I don't think that's quite the answer I'm looking for either. The main thing is we have a cow farm. All right, so we can tear out that side of this and moss it in. I don't know if we have a place for that necessarily. We're gonna I know we did that. That and that should be good. That probably. All right, so let's think about this. Dark oak. Where's dark oak at? We got dark oak right here. Dark oak shelf is in filter. Good. Anything else I have here? Dark oak trapdoor. Planks. Strip dark oak. What's that? That's also strip dark oak. Log. Dark oak log. Let's get a one of these. We're gonna make one of these stripped. Put that in the filter. That filter. Put it like that. All right, what else do we need to put in there? The dark oak trapdoor is now in it. Fence gate, but that's all right. Really trying the system out, so we're gonna throw all this in there. It should find its home. Okay, now let's get back out here after we sleep. Okay. Now, bone meal. You saw nothing. Okay, so now that the sheep are gone, we can also get rid of this side. And technically, we're just replace that down again. Where did the chest go? There it is. Let's throw those in there. And the wool. Break that. Okay. A little bone meal will help us out here. We're gonna go grab some. Shouldn't take much. Then this one. More than enough. One stack should do plenty. We somehow ended up with some mutton too. We won't talk about that. Oh, we need to get rid of that. It was on moss anyway. Doesn't matter. I should break all this extra stuff out. Alrighty. There you go, area reclaimed. Those can be sent up. We'll put an extra chest up top for the sheep farm. Or just destroy them. I don't know. I don't have a trash can yet, so that's probably not the best way to try to deal with them. Food? Yes. And mutton is in the filter. Kinda, sorta. Okay. those seeds in there. Grass, dirt, iron. Don't know if the wool carpets have a place yet, honestly. So I'm gonna hold off on that. That should be torches in here. Yeah, we have torches in the. Yeah, there are. Okay, cool. You know what we don't have in there? Sufficient blocks to make this thing work. I've noticed that I've got several places that I don't have the filter fully set up. With the junk box. So let's try to work on that. Let's go to this side first, because I know this is important stuff. Ooh, yeah, see, that's not even... There should be enough. Let's watch it, make sure all those drain out. That doesn't need to be in there. There you go. Okay. As a matter of fact, let's make sure no grass came through here. It shouldn't make it this far in the system. It should be caught on that first bit. Okay, what is your magic number for this one? All right, and by the way, just go ahead and throw that extra iron in here while we're at it. Hello, iron. Feels good. Okay. Kind of use that as my filter, or as my block. All right, that'll clear out until we have, yeah, just the right number in there. If they stop flowing, then it's done. Okay, I just used the buttons over here, so that's fine. Use the copper nuggets here, so we can go with 40, 64 there. Let's get these lined up in the right spots. And then get 43, looks like the right number for that. Matter of fact, we're gonna do that and let it pull one through. Yep, good to go. That means there is a piece of stone right there. Okay. Okay. I did not put the ore back in. There we go. And the torches. This actually might have been my torches. My inventory torches. Inventorches, if you will. I just make this stuff up. I don't know. Alright, so now let's get some more filler blocks. Filler blocks. Filler blocks. There's... It might seem like I'm using up all the stuff, but all those shulkers at the bottom are in fact full of stone, so all I have to do is unpack one shulker and we'll be good. One or two shulkers and it's full again. Okay. Clear all that out and get this down to the right number. Yep. Okay. You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. There's enough moss that I don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to let that be the filler block for there. Nah. Up. And 27. There it is. We get a lot of cocoa beans. I had a cocoa bean farm somewhere. I recall, no, I did not make one here. I thought about it, but I did not. Okay, hold on. I don't recall a design here where I did make one. There we go. Yeah, that grass block was from another spot. We're going to throw it in here to be filtered in. Alright, so all that's done. We need to get these set up. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I have a lot more wood than I figured on because is that really all I have going in here? All these objects that are in this side over here, I've not cleared out. I have filters set up for stuff, but there's other stuff being stored over here. So, for instance, the netherrack, I think, is all I was going to put in this side. So, I could just leave that. I'm not sure how I feel about it, though. We're going to get lots of netherrack, so it's not the end of the world if we do use the netherrack as our filter. I think we can work with that. That one's is going to be one of the exceptions, and this, again, we have lots of it. If it came down to really needing, yeah, there's just too much. Crimson Nylium doesn't need to be in here, though. There is a place. Hold on. That's better. There's a place for the crimson stuff right here. Okay, so the only it does need to go over here. It does. So let's find that again. Crimson Nylium. I'm gonna take that out of there. I want to put that with the other crimson stuff. Right there. We'll just put one in here, and the rest of it's gonna go down here. This is totally messed up right now. So that should all be here. Yeah, they're still. That's a lot of stuff I have going on in this section. Blackstone is a premium item. I don't have a ton of it. I don't want to just use it up down there. We need a place for all the buckets. Let's, gosh, man. I really need to set up this last unit of storage. Over here. Some of the, I think the non-stackables are going to go over there. I don't know if they're necessarily going to be properly filtered to make that happen. Okay, there's that, and we have warp nylium. Might actually have to go gather some. I don't know if I have it. Whatever. A lot of stuff in the not right spot. That doesn't go there. No, it does. This is crimson, right? It is a crimson stuff. Yeah. In stuff. In stuff. Good. Filter setup. That's great. I've even renamed those. So it doesn't actually pull any actual stuff in here. Well, I don't have the warp. Oh, because. Okay, never mind. It's changing our filter. That. Yeah, let's do it. Look at that. Alright, this is where all the terracottas are going to go. So we need to put these in here. One. Not there. Gonna need more. Yep, just right. Okay, and then that goes in there somewhere. That goes in there. That one's set up right. I did that already. As you got it, I had it fully set up right. If all these are empty. Yes, okay. Okay. Maybe, yeah, I think, let's put dripstone stuff. Well, with the sulfur things, which I believe is just 2 blocks, right? That and that. Is that all you get for dripstone? We can do that. I can work with that. It gives you better, I don't know, better combination, I think. I have a dripstone farm too, so we'll be getting a lot more of that as we move on. All this needs to be cleared out. Brought down here. Oh, cool. That's not what I wanted. This isn't it either. Where did I put it? Right there. Okay. Veins, scope sensors. Just make sure all that is in the filter. Looks like it. Okay. let's just double check that filter again. We're not going to put the music disc fragments in there. Echo shards are in there. We're going to move the disc fragments with the actual disc. Echo shards can be good though. So let's find our discs. Discs. There we go. There's already one in there. Okay. I feel better about that already. What time we got? 1:40. We still got a little bit of time here. That doesn't belong in here. Why did it get filtered in there? No, it didn't. Okay, cool. Okay, so that goes in here. These go in here. This goes in here. Those are there. Good. Okay, we found the right spot for this then. Why is that not... There we go. Good. All right. Cobblestone stuff. Do we have... half slabs? Now we do. Goes in there. Oh, that's a spacer. That's different. I said that there. Okay. I have a place for sand. I don't. Yeah, it's into this. Yep. Okay, we're going to add that to the sign too, as a matter of fact. Sand. Done. Where's mud gonna go? Another grass derivative. Dirt derivative, yeah. They're related. Polished basalt. Polished basalt. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. That does in fact go in there. Terracotta is all over the place. Look at this. I have a place for terracotta. Just so happens to be right here. Make sure all these are in the filter. That one's there. That one's there. That one's there. Regular terracotta is not. That one is. Light gray is in there. Red is not. Well, that's it. I mean, there's still tons we need to add to this, but that's all the ones we have on us. Was yellow in there? Yes, okay, good. Great. That empties that out. Yep. Just move all this down. Good to go. Okay. Good. And then we want everything that's not this to go bye-bye. I think there's another basalt we need to get in here. Not Gilded Blackstone. Gilded Blackstone is not going to be in here. I have glowstone? Yeah, I do. It might find a better home later. All that needs to go. Okay. Let's clear out a little bit. We still got a few things we can get rid of. Let's see. Let's find acacia, mangrove. Here we go. Make sure that's in there. Good, it is. Go to blackstone. It's either gonna be with blackstone or with oh yeah, with blackstone. We're good. Gosh. So that takes care of part of it. In stuff goes right here. We have that. We have that. I think everything's good. Magenta glass is not going in here, as a matter of fact, even though it come from the end. We're going to put that with a regular glass, which was down here. Yep, right there. Good. There was already some in it, we just didn't have it filtered. Okay. Now we've got kelp, we've got a few random things we need to sort out. Now this goes down here. Nope. Wrong section. Orange terracotta there. That's good. Nothing else over here. Moss blocks for here. Here. Do I have pale in the filter? I do not. I need to get all the pale stuff in here too. Ann Evans, thanks for the follow. Glad to have you here. Just working on organizing some stuff here. Sorry, I do not type in chat during the streams. Pale oak saplings. We're keeping saplings at. Okay, we have saplings here. So that is this stuff. This one might need to be no, darn it, messed up. No, this wasn't flowers. This was strictly saplings and stuff. I need to find a place for flowers. Put those back. I did add one sapling. You're right. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Just getting some stuff done. I added a cow farm to our setup today. And right now I'm just kind of getting things organized down here. Because things need to be organized. Now, flowers are here. That's why, because all the dyes and everything is over here. So we have the open eye blossom already. We need the closed eye blossom right there. Is peony in here? Peony is not in there. Let's go ahead and add peony. I'm putting seeds at. I don't know if I have any place for the seeds. No, I do. Right there. Beetroot seeds. Sweet. It's all that stuff up in the filter. If I can reach it. Yep, it's in there. We're good. I mean, once they're put in the filter here, we can just throw them in. Look, saplings can go in there. There. Okay, cool. Let's put that bone meal up and the glass that I have for some reason. This one. This one. Here we go. Okay. So we've got the netherrack straightened out. We've got this straightened out. Oh, no, we don't. We got more stuff to move. This is technically in the right place. Just in the wrong spot. Let's go ahead and move it down there as much as we can. Anything else? Is magma in this one? No, magma is not in fact in this one. It's in this one. Just throw that in there. For about a year now, I've been doing streams. Dum, 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 dum. And this is going to go here. I'm going to go ahead and throw that piston in here. We don't need it. And this one we're cleaning out. Where am I putting... Crying obsidian should be on this list. That should be in here. Oh, gosh. Quartz is in here. Oh, that's a mess. I literally want these up top. Okay, let's just throw some quartz in there. All of that. I'm just gonna chunk these buckets in a... This isn't a permanent home because I know this is the right now it's transportation. So, but we're gonna throw it all over there out of the way. Yeah, this one, yeah. The quartz goes in here. There's blackstone in this also. Good, this is the right place for blackstone. Crying obsidian should have stayed down there. I don't know if we have that one. See, all the wool stuff out of here. And that goes out. Ah! Ran out of room. I don't know if I have the wool area set up yet in here. Wool's mostly going to be stored up in the, I'm just going to glance through and see if I see wool anywhere. This is all wood, I know that. Here we have other stuff. Nope, no wool. I'm going to throw it up above the amethyst stuff for now. Not that. Put the carpets in there. What is that? Short dry grass. That's more of a here problem. And I literally have one. Literally. Okay. I think that should have pushed a block through to here. Alright, gravel's here, Dave. Stone, we're gonna throw in there. And we were clearing this. Actually, this one. That one's good. We're gonna break away these as we get things cleaned up. Yeah. I like that better. Get all this black stone down there. Where it belongs. And magma, right? This is magma and black stone. Gilded black stone as well. Should go down the bottom. Get that wool out of here. Quartz. Quartz. There's many more variations of this quartz we don't have in this filter yet. We can do that. Let's go make them. I think there's the slab. And then there's the, gosh, chiseled quartz. Look at that. The quartz pillar, of course. Quartz stair. Quartz bricks. White carpet. No, it's just... We have all those now. Okay. Not that one. That one. Okay. So we're gonna go... There's the block of quartz. Quartz pillar. The quartz slab. Ah, shoot. Quartz stair. Quartz brick. And I don't know if I accidentally... It might go back to 41. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Put all these below then. And grab that. Okay. So that is sorted somewhat. We need to get a home for... Well, let's just take the rest of these buckets. Start moving them over. And I put those above transportation. And I put wool... There. Okay. Now, am I putting iron bars with the iron? Does that... Yeah. Is it on the filter? It is not. Now it is. Yet another block we don't have a home for. There's a reason I've been the reason I wanted to expand this setup and have another storage area over there. I found a lot of stuff that I have not given a home yet. Now, granted, some of this is mostly stored at the farm. Now, this is not a filter. This does not have a filter for it. There we go. Now, I want to put scaffolding in here. There we go. Makes sense. Doesn't mean it has to go further around, but honestly, we shouldn't have a lot of that. No, this is what I just cleared out, right? Yeah, we're good there. Now this one should be just the crimson stuff. So if it's not that, it needs to find another home. That's it. Those three are all that belonged in here, and these still gotta go. They still gotta go. In reality, a lot of this I could throw into filter. Smooth basalt. Smooth basalt. Do I have that? Let me see here. Nope. There's another basalt. Okay. All right. All right. Amethyst stuff is way over here. It might be filtered. It is. Ah, but that's over there too. We need to take that out of there. Let's get rid of some other things first. We'll throw our books up here to start with. Hay does in fact have a place. Hay is with our nature blocks here. Transportation was right here. And I think up top is... No. Okay. Yeah, we'll just throw that in there then. You get to go pick a spot over there. Okay. Alright. Where's that way out? There's a few things that did not get filtered, right? Okay. I see how it is. Okay. No point in this last one is to catch all the unfiltered stuff, as well as unstackables, which would be unfiltered, and give it a place. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna keep working on this. Hopefully, I can make myself come on here and work some during the week or over the weekend, because I've been playing on a Hytale server a lot and doing a lot of building there, and I've just spent a lot of time with it. But I need to jump on here and take care of some of this stuff, so when we'll do it in stream. So, I think I'm going to call it right there. I've still got some stuff to get done around here, so we're going to say bye-bye. Bye-bye. We're going to say goodbye, and hope to catch some of y'all later. So, have a great rest of your week, and Satisfactory stream should be coming Saturday, possibly, I think, hopefully, and we'll go from there. All right, have a good one. Peace.